Today I'm going to talk about the Ecosa Silk Quilt. I'm going to tell you what it's made of, show you what it looks like, try to explain how wonderful it feels, and then I'm going to show you a few little things that Ecosa do that I think really make this quilt extra special. When you buy your Ecosa quilt, it's in a box, which I think is great because in the off season when you're not using it, it's always going to be safe. The quilt comes in two different thicknesses. You've got the 300 GSM and the 550 GSM. GSM stands for grams per square metre. Basically, the more grams per square metre, the warmer your quilt. The 300 GSM is your summer weight quilt. The 550 GSM is your mid-season quilt. When you join them together, you get your winter quilt. Yes, you heard me right. I said when you join them together, you get your winter quilt. We will come back to that later, but first, let's talk about what it's made of. So the silk quilt is quite obviously made of silk. It has a 100% cotton cover, which is beautifully soft and smooth and silky. The inside is silk, fluffy tufts of silk. The quilts are white with a lovely blue piped edge on all four sides. You have the Ecosa tag, the label with the contents, and if you look down here, it says long side. I love how they tell you which is the long side and which is the short side. This is the summer weight one, and you can see by the way I'm wafting it around, it's quite light. This is the mid-weight one, the 550 GSM. It's a bit heavier. Even though they're thick and warm, they're not overly heavy when they're on the bed, so you don't feel weighted down. I know some people like weighted blankets, but if you're not one of those, you don't like to feel smothered by the weight of a blanket just to keep warm. These are light but warm. This is where it gets interesting. On the corner are little clips and little hooks. I wonder what they're for. Earlier I said when you join them together you get your winter weight blanket. This is how you do it. Lay your mid-weight down, get your summer weight, throw it on top, match up the clips, clip them together. There's one on each corner and halfway along on the long side. And there you have it. A total of 850 GSM winter weight blanket. Now you're probably wondering what this little loop here is for. There's one on each corner. That is for when you put the quilt cover on. And I'm going to do that in my next video. So there we have it. That's my look at the Ecosa Silk Quilt. They are light to carry, soft to touch, and beautifully snuggly and warm to snuggle in. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe, and then share it with your friends.